That does take all the time you need in order whenever you're ready.
Yeah, can I get a loaded potato?
And it's going to be $8.58 at the window.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Sears. All right, so Petros chili. Yeah, it is chili. Petro chilies and chips. So it was started in '82. It's significant here because it was at the World Fair in 1982 in Knoxville. A Washington couple, I think. The theme of the fair was energy, so they called it the Petro Potato for petroleum. Kind of funny because it's gas, chili, natural gas. Like, I thought it was creative, but so I guess like it sold like hotcakes, and basically that was their thing with corn chips and a meat or vegetarian-based chili. I've heard it called Frito pie and similar things, but these are just a baked potato, like a good baked potato. Babs just gets loaded, sour cream, cheese, bacon, butter, chive. The Petro potato has chili, so the Petro actually involves chili with everything, so not bad for $5. Love a good baked potato.
Everything.
They have sweet tea too, like a orange zest, orange flavored sweet tea. People like it. Not a fan. And I like sweet tea. Not a fan of the orange sweet tea though. How's yours?
Pretty good.
And they're ice. Does anybody else like ice? This kind? Oh, the best ice. Alright, a little bit of a different vlog today. Because it's been raining all day. It's just, we've been stuck indoors, just lame rain. It's all this remnants from, what is it, Beta? Beta that came from Texas and around, so we're supposed to get a lot. The rain's supposed to get way heavier, like 6-ish, 7-ish, which we're on our way to soccer. They're still playing soccer, big district game. They don't have any days available to move it, so they're gonna play anyways, so should be interesting. Yeah, we got umbrellas, we're good. It's turf field, so it won't be trash, so hopefully the soccer will be okay, but we're headed up there now. But yeah, just today was just super slow and in the house, just stuck.
Packing for our getaway.
Kind of excited because we're finally gonna get away. I hit a point where it's like, you know what? It's like everything with COVID, we haven't been able to do what we normally want to do. So I asked Babs, I said, let's just go away for the weekend. Kids were game, so I think we're gonna go away for the weekend, so we're excited for that. But I just sat in, finished up some editing today. Babs and I had to go pick up her mom at the hospital because her brother's back in the hospital with a wound that he has. So just kind of a busy day. Didn't have time to really get some content going. So since rain is not that entertaining and there's nothing really to document today, I figured, we'll just take them along. We'll talk about food. Because everyone loves food, right? Yeah, Petros is underrated and forgotten, like Babs said. Like, we always forget it's there because baked potato you don't normally think of for dinner or a snack and stuff.
Petros loaded potato is pretty good for dinner.
Oh yeah, and it's healthy, right?
And it's filling.
Yeah, so it's good, but definitely forgotten. But it's definitely worth checking out if you're ever out this way. You've never had a Petro potato or anything. Definitely check it out. It's really good. You'll be satisfied. Because who doesn't like a baked potato? Baked potatoes are they're great. Simple. So Hardin Valley Academy, I think is the official name this is called.
Yes.
We've been here for club
game.
Taylor had a game here. It's kind of cool, like all the schools are all in the same spot, right? The elementary school is right there.
Yeah,
everything's kind of here.
Junior high's done that, yeah.
I don't know if this is still considered Farragut or if this is considered Knoxville. It's like going to be the furthest west Knoxville you can get. If it is, I don't know. But driving up here, there were so many developments, townhomes, regular houses. There's a lot of development in I would call it North Farragut, I guess, West Knox. It's kind of a scary sign because you see that and you saw that in California, and you know what comes next, traffic and all kinds of stuff. So it's a bummer because there's so many properties by like where we live, like 12-acre, 15-acre parcels, 20 to 30 to 50, like it goes all the way up, and you know developers are just looking to get their hands on there, and fortunately they just throw money at it and people sell, and then next thing you know you got 15 houses.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Like, hopefully people that purchase the properties keep them as they are, kind of like we did, like Uncle did, like keep it for what it's worth, keep the land, keep everything spread out, because otherwise it's gonna give it 10-20 years, especially with California. Newsome, you crazy son of a gun with your banning gasoline cars as of 2035.
In the next 15 years, we will eliminate in the state of California the sales of internal combustion engines.
How are people supposed to afford, like if their car gives out, I mean, I know you could go to a used car lot and still buy a gas car, but like as far as brand new cars go or something, like there's no way. Like California's already hit hard enough, you know, to survive there and live there financially, and the poverty line is like getting worse. You ain't buying an electric car. And how are they going to support the electric cars? When you have the fires and the heat waves and everything else, and they do rolling blackouts because the energy grid cannot support it, in 15 years, you think you're going to be able to support all these electric cars?
Probably not.
With shutting down, I think they shut down another plant too, Halcom said. They were shutting down another nuclear plant.
Oh,
So how is that going to work? Because it's climate change? Why don't you just take the money and give it to the forestry department like it's supposed to? I'm baffled by that one.
it's because California does not know how to use their money wisely and do what they should do properly. Like, saving rainwater.
California, shoot, the federal government, and yet they want to give us a credit score? They want to hold that on us? They want to give us a credit rating? Have you seen the government's credit score?
That's probably terrible.
Man, whatever. Anyways, it's nice to have rain though. Getting this rain, it should be done by tomorrow. But hopefully we'll get out of town, not have to deal with it. But I wanted to at least do a vlog today, and I figured we'd talk about food. So once we get in here and figure out what we're doing, we'll talk food. Did you look at that? It's boot weather now. I actually love my boots. I love my cowboy boots. I used to wear them in California. And it's hard because it's hot in California. But wintertime, I love my cowboy boots. They're just so comfortable. Ariats, I swear by them. You'll see a lot more boots now that fallish winter is here. Look at these things. They have like spider webs on them and dust because we never use them. I remember we were so excited to buy these things from Costco, and we've used them all but twice maybe. School record 4-minute mile and a 5-minute mile for the girls. That's pretty darn impressive. Poor kids, they look like drowned rats out there. This is my favorite time to play soccer though, when it was raining and, well, it's not muddy because it's turf, but I'm always surprised too by the lack of parents that show up here to support their kids. And it's like, if you're sending your kid out to play the game in the rain, in the pouring rain without an umbrella, you could at least sit in the stands and support your kid, So let's talk food, right? And I'm just talking like quick food, fast food, because we get asked that a lot. So as far as fast food goes, you got your usual suspects: McDonald's, Subway. A big thing out here is Arby's. We had Arby's in California. It wasn't as big. Here you see the longest line for an Arby's. Like, I've never seen that many people at an Arby's restaurant in my life. People love their Arby's out here. Hardee's, aka Carl's Jr. We do not have a Jack in the Box nearby. There is one in Nashville, and there is one down in Georgia. There's also a Del Taco down in Georgia. You got Taco Bell, you got Popeyes, you got lots of chicken. Popeyes, KFC,
Bojangles,
Burger King, Wendy's. Pizza, you have Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, Little Caesars. You do have Papa Murphy's, which is like take-home pizza, but take and bake pizza, which is one of the best ones I think that you can get when it comes to pizza.
and it's a reasonably priced.
Yeah, it is. It's good. You get a large for like $8, large thin crust. Fantastic pizza. I'm just trying to think along the lines of fast food. Sit-down restaurants, you got Chili's, Applebee's, Texas Roadhouse. You have a place called Cheddar's out here, which is really good sit down, similar to like the Chili's, Applebee's type, but I think a little bit better. Olive Garden, Cracker Barrel, O'Charlie's. We got Culver's is out here. We haven't been to a Culver's.
No, and everyone says it's really good.
You got Sonic.
They're good for milkshakes.
Yeah, Sonic's is only really good for dessert, like ice cream and milkshakes. It's really similar to other stuff. You just have a couple different options if you're going for those type of restaurants. You got a handful of Mexican restaurants. Los Amigos obviously is our favorite. Once you get up into Knoxville, you got a little bit more of a selection. You got all your sandwich shops. There is a Cane's by UT, but you got Jimmy John's, Jersey Mike's, all that stuff. Which. So obviously you have more of a selection once you get up to Knoxville, but I'm speaking just strictly around like Maryville area. We'll see how this game goes here. We're supposed to get the heavier rain around 6 or 7, so we'll see if it shows up or not, or if it just stays this annoying little drizzle.
Social distancing too.
Look at it. Like, yeah, we're not social distancing. These damn umbrellas, they just, yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to both have umbrellas.
Well, if we both want to stay dry, we have to.
Yeah. So, see how this game goes out. It's a cute little umbrella, Grandpa. Take that back. We actually have a lot of people on our sidelines.
Yeah, very low.
So Mackenzie gave up a goal right there. It was a little tough. It's hard being a center back because you gotta be very careful when you commit. And once you commit, they get past you. That's it. It's just the keeper. So she gave that one up, but then turned right around and Taylor just scored a goal. Pretty nice goal right there. All right, so that was a good first half. It's 1-1. It's good back and forth. It's tough when it gets wet though, because it's just anybody's game. That ball will go any direction. Just, I don't know. We'll see. Stop raining though, so it should be a good second half.
Where's your everything?
All right, well, 1-1 draw. That's all they're gonna get. Unfortunately, it's just wet and the ball was all over the place. But both good fighting on both sides. Definitely aggressive, and both teams fighting for it. So the draw. We're still looking good though. The girls are looking good in the district right now.
We will move forward to green and decarbonize our vehicle fleet here in the state of California.